right, back now to tomorrow's big GOP debate. Let's bring in one of the moderators. Special report anchor Bret Baier joins us live from Iowa. Bret, as of right now, it's still 7 will be appearing tomorrow night with you. Maybe 8, who knows? You never know how these things play out. But let's assume it's 7. The 7 people who are there who aren't Trump now, you think they're happy that they'll have a little extra face time, or upset that they won't be able to confront the front runner face to face?
Hey guys, Eric, that's a great question. I haven't talked directly to the campaigns since the development. I've heard what some of these candidates have said on the stump, but I think that, listen, we're going to get into the same policy questions, the same substance and contrast differences with candidates, and I'm sure the candidates on the stage, if Mr. Trump is not on that stage, are going to make the contrast with him even if he's not there, because he is leading in the latest polls here, and whether he comes or not, we'll be ready either way.
All right, Dana?
So, Bret, we're in, I think this is the 8th or 9th debate with these candidates. And to me, I feel like many of the same questions have been asked several times, and the candidates are actually quite practiced in giving their answer. And so how do you, Megan and Chris Wallace, plan to mix it up a little bit, give us something a little bit new, maybe dig a little bit deeper so that voters have more information?
Yeah, so we have these huge binders, Dana, huge, that are, to quote Mr. Trump, huge, binders of transcripts that are of all the debates that have happened so far, every topic, every question, every candidate, and so we know what has been said. We obviously watched all of those every minute. There will be, policy topics that have been covered before, but not asked in the way that we're asking these questions, and there will be some new issues that have not come up before. So I think we'll be able to balance that out. And as you know, the real deal is to try to get them off the talking points and to phrase the questions in a way that they don't have an exit ramp to get back on their stump speech from the campaign trail.
That one.
So, Bret, what do you make of this controversy with Trump?
I don't know what to make of it. I think I think it's a shame overall, but I do think that we're going to be ready either way. We're obviously restacking things and changing things if he does not show up, but there'll be a podium if he does.
You mean you're going to leave an empty podium?
Oh, I don't know what the plan is, but there'll be a podium in the room. If he walks in the door, we'll be ready for him.
Clint Eastwood might show up.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, Jesse has a question for you.
Bret, I'm curious how you feel Cruz is going to be able to capitalize off the fact if Trump is not there. Because I think the other day he was out there warning supporters, if Trump wins Iowa, this guy's going to run the table. And I know, he'd peaked a couple weeks ago, and then Trump kind of regained the momentum. I'm curious to how you feel Cruz stands right now.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, organizationally here in Iowa, the Cruz people seem like they're projecting confidence based on their organization, but those polls tell a different story, that Trump has gained significant points here in Iowa and obviously in New Hampshire. I think not having Trump on the stage takes away a swing, a counterpunch that Donald Trump effectively did at the last FBN debate.
Yeah.
And he really provided a couple of hits to Cruz that I think stuck in the minds of some. So in that sense, he's freed up a little bit, but he also doesn't land any punches if Donald Trump's not on that stage.
Right.
All right. Who do you think has the most to gain tomorrow night in terms of trying to capture some audience, momentum and voting momentum going into these crucial Iowa caucuses?
Well, I think, Kimberly, any of those candidates who are not Donald Trump and Ted Cruz, I think they are all fighting here in Iowa for third, if you believe the polls, and they're kind of crowding each other out. They'll get more time to go into some of the policy issues that they talk about, and also, I bet, have some fireworks with others on the stage. If we do our job, we'll be able to get into some of the substantive differences so that voters by Monday will have a better sense of either staying with the guy or woman they have, choosing somebody different, or illuminating some policy they didn't think about.
All right, Bret, we're all looking forward to it. We can't wait. Bret, thank you very much. We're going to be watching tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and we, the 5, will be joining you guys in Iowa soon. The 5 broadcast live from Des Moines this Friday, Saturday, a special show Saturday, and Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We hope you'll all join us.